everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Angela.
And I'm Kaitlyn.
And we're the Pinsy sisters because we love pins.
And Disney World.
Pinsies, pinsy, 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 pinsy,
Pinsy,
pinsy,
pinsy,
pinsy. It's a new year, Kaitlyn.
I know.
I'm really sad that your decorations are gone, though, I gotta say. Like, I love your Christmas decorations.
It's sad. Even the lights are dying.
They're just sad because they miss it. But you know what? Honestly, before you know it, you'll be putting back your Christmas decorations.
That is true. But I don't really wish it to come now.
No, I'm not ready for Christmas again. I'm
ready for like spring. I'm
ready for spring and summer, but we've just technically entered winter a couple weeks ago. So yay. No, I like the snow, but I don't like it like right now it's this weird muddy stuff and I don't love that as much. Anyway, we have Copper again. Hello, Copper. Are you excited for a new year? Yeah. You're gonna be a good boy.
Like, who is?
Oh. See, you just gotta give him love. Oh boy. All right. Well, we thought to start out this new year, we talk about pins in Disney, but I don't think we've talked about what Disney pin trading is and what that looks like.
Not really.
So we thought we would do some videos about that, kind of interspersed with what our normal stuff, and just to explain and give a rundown for those who don't even know what Disney pin trading really is, and even what that looks like.
We'll show you the world.
Show you the world. So I guess to begin pin trading, you have to have pins.
Yep.
So that's kind of
an important.
That's kind of where it starts. You have to have the pins. You don't even have to have a lanyard.
Yeah.
You can get a lanyard or you can get a book, whatever. But you have to have pins to trade. And so, buying pins, there's a few different places you can buy pins. You can buy pins either from Disney parks, which is, they're authentic there. You don't have to worry about getting a fake one there, which is something you need to be careful with buying on eBay. You can buy pins on eBay. I have bought pins on eBay, but you just have to be really careful, do your research. Where is this seller from? Are they selling these as a lot? And then sometimes if they're in a lot, they're scrappers. Do you want to explain what a scrapper is?
A scrapper is not an actual authentic pin, and it's these factories that have just been able to get the molds and are recreating these pins to make you think it's the real one when it's not at all, and so you're just getting completely gypped off. And then in the parks, they're getting tons of streams of just the scrapper ones.
Yeah.
So you're not getting authentic ones. So it's just this whole cycle that you just don't want to get into.
Right. So you have to be careful when you're trading pins at Disney to make sure if you're getting a pin that it's not a scrapper. You can tell by like the paint on it. If the paint is smooth, then it's real. If it's kind of indented, kind of discolored a little bit, then usually that's a sign that it's a scrapper.
It's very difficult because they've gotten so good at it.
And Disney still accepts them.
Yeah.
And if it's a pin, like I think I have a couple of pins that are scrappers. And honestly, it's whatever. I don't want necessarily, but I love the pins themselves so much that if it is a scrapper, it's okay. Sometimes if they're lighter, that's another
And we can even do a video more in depth on how to tell, because it's really difficult.
But if you're buying pins on eBay, beware of that.
Yeah.
You can buy some pins also on Amazon. Amazon doesn't sell as many pins, but they do sell some. That's actually where I got this set. I was having trouble finding it.
That's a really good one.
But I found that Loungefly one. I found it on Amazon. And then Shop Disney. You can find pins on there that you can buy. Normally, though, you have to pay for shipping unless you buy a certain amount. So just kind of keep that in mind. Sometimes they offer free shipping days. So if there's a pin that you're waiting on.
And they'll have some good deals. You gotta wait. But they'll have good deals.
As long as it's not like a limited edition one. But do you want to explain the different editions of pins that there are?
Sure. Okay, so there's...
I guess I should give you...
We're going to be sliding some pictures in here, which are compliments. My friend, Emily, she just went to Disney World back in December, and I was like, hey, can you get some pictures for our video? We need, to give examples. So she was awesome and got pictures, so thank you very much.
Woohoo!
So we have the Open Edition, which is, you usually buy them to collect them. Open Edition are just normal pins that have characters, anything that you want that have a numerous amount of
and you can buy these at the parks, online.
Exactly.
Online multiple places.
Exactly. Anywhere. You can mostly find it within the Disney shop and all that. Limited release is a little more different. When you start getting to the limited, you're gonna get a little different. Limited release, it'll say on the card like limited release, and that is a specific time window that you can get the pin. So this
specific time of the day.
Right. This was a May the 4th, 2020. So you could only get it during May the 4th Star Wars. We have limited edition. It'll also say on the card limited edition, and it's gonna give you a count.
I think it's like 3,000.
Okay, so it'll usually give you on the back of the pin a count of how limited it is, and that's the number. So there are only 3,000 of this pin. So that's kind of with these.
So
these
are pins. When you're pin trading, these are pins that we would probably recommend that you wouldn't trade. These are ones that you yourself are going to buy off of online, or you're going to buy in the parks that you're going to keep. So we wouldn't recommend trading these ones, but they also have the booster packs, which you can buy in the parks, and the mystery packs, which you can buy in the parks and online at a few different places, like Shop Disney. Box Lunch, I believe, sells some.
Yeah, they do Loungefly.
They do lunch. Yeah. But anyway, so those are going to be the ones, your booster pack, some of the ones that you get off of eBay in a lot, as long as they're not scrapper lots, and then like the mystery pin set collection boxes. Those are going to be more the ones that you're going to want to trade.
There's the collector side and more of like the trader side. We're more of the collector side, honestly.
We have trading pins. And we've done the trading pins, which we'll explain like how you trade pins in a different video.
But just please, I've seen where people have gotten like open edition pins or these pins, and they trade them away.
Right. So know the value of the pins before you do it.
Yes.
And a good thing to do is kind of look up before you go to the parks or before you trade to know what collections are circulating. Because what I mean by like a collection, like the booster packs, they come in like a set of 5, or some of these different collections, which we'll explain more in a later video, but different collections, there's a certain amount in that collection that you want to collect. So like this is a collection, I think this is actually a limited edition collection, but some of these are just like collections, so you want all of the all of the pins in a collection. So kind of looking up and seeing, okay, this is the collections that are circulating right now that I could find at the park. Which ones do I want? Which ones do I like? Like there used to be tie, like villain ties or whatever, a collection of like a bunch of different ties, and it was like villains and characters. And then like this pin right here, this is part of the cast member uniforms collection. So like I think there's like 8. Is there 8? Sorry, there's 5. So there's 5 in here, and then a chaser pin, which we'll explain chaser pins in a later video. But yeah, so those are kind of the ones you're gonna collect. These ones you're gonna trade. You can even see like a difference in quality of this one versus like the limited edition, limited release, even the open edition.
Oh yeah, open edition's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, and the price point is gonna be different too. If you're buying a booster pack, I think, I could be wrong, those run around like $20-$25.
Probably.
Okay, and they usually come with a lanyard.
Sometimes,
and like 4 or 5 pins. If they come with a lanyard, they're gonna be more expensive. But if you buy just like a trader pin, those are gonna be like $5-$6.
Yeah, you usually get like
on the high end probably, and usually pack. And usually you, well, probably like 6 to 10, because I'm trying to think of like what you would find in the parks versus what you find online. Online would be cheaper, so because usually you buy them in like a lot online.
Right. And then there's the other type of pin you can get are cast member pins. In Disney World, cast members are given pins that you cannot buy at all but can trade for. So those are definitely, like, we've seen ones where, like, oh, we wish we were Disney World.
Those are pins that you're just going to trade for, like, these type of pins. Those are nice pins that you are going to have to trade more of an open edition, a limited release ones.
Right. So that would be the only time you'd want to trade. Is
trade your really nice
Other
pins.
Than that, do not trade your open edition, limited edition, any of those for a pin.
No, because the value worth is going to be like so different.
It'll be a golden nugget for some other random
Someone
person.
else will love you because like, who left this great pin? But yeah, hopefully that makes sense for kind of to begin with.
Exactly.
Disney pin trading. It's trading pins in the parks, online, and stuff like that. And collecting. You buy the pins online in the parks. Even some stores that are licensing now.
Yep.
And then the types of pins that there are.
That's right. And if you guys have any questions or like, I'm lost.
We by no means claim to be experts. We really don't. This is just what we have learned through our time. There's still stuff we want to learn.
And if there's something it's like, hey, actually, this is what I found.
Yeah, let us know what you think with pin trading, and if you have questions, we'd love to help you. But yeah, so hopefully that's a good kind of beginner introduction to the pin community world. It's not scary. It's really not. It kind of can sometimes sound, I know, like when we first started, even before, but it was kind of this weird, what is this? You go up to people, you trade pins. Why would you want pins? What is so special about a pin? Why would you even want to collect a pin? There's different types of it. There's just a lot of misconceptions.
So much more to it, though.
Right. So we want to clarify some of that and make it not quite as, I don't want to say intimidating, but sometimes it can be intimidating if you don't know what's going on, the value of things. So yeah, hopefully that gives a little bit more clarification.
Right. Welcome to the pin trading world.
Welcome, yes. I think Copper has...
We put him to sleep.
I know, slept through. Hopefully we did not put you to sleep. Hopefully we didn't bore you, but we clarified a few things.
That's right.
Let us know in the comments. And welcome to 2021!
That's what we say.
I know, it does feel like... Are you, like, still accidentally writing 2020?
I have to keep mentally making the note to add the 1.
To add the 1 instead of the 0?
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to get a little bit better, but there's some, like... Yeah. Alright, guys. Have a pintastical day.
Farewell, pinsies.
Bye.